Hey guys, we are still in Simplifying Rational Expressions 1C. I wanted to do one more example with you, and that's problem 13. Now, I actually had started to record this video earlier when I realized that there's actually a mistake on this problem, and that mistake is that this 60 should really be a 6. So if you left it at 60, if you were working ahead of me, and you left at 60, what you would notice is that the denominator doesn't factor. Now, in reality, most things don't factor, so that is definitely something that can happen. But when I was looking at this problem, I was like, oh, okay, I know what my mistake is. It was that extra 0. So please go ahead and just cross out first, and then from there, we are going to do what? Well, if I have a trinomial on the top and bottom, and if I'm trying to simplify, I want to try to factor the top and bottom as well. So what do I have? A here is 1, B here is 7, and C is 10. I'm going to put that into an X with A times C at the top, B at the bottom. So 1 times 10 is 10 at the top. B is 7 at the bottom, and there aren't a lot of ways to make 10. It's either going to be 1 times 10 or 2 times 5, or it doesn't factor. Well, on this one, 1 times 10 would give us 11 on the bottom, which you definitely don't want, but 2 times 5 does work out. 2 times 5 is 10, 2 plus 5 is 7, and since A is 1 here, that's all I needed to do to factor. I end up with x plus 2, x plus 5. Now on the bottom, and again, remember, I did correct that problem. We're going to say A is 1, B is 5, and C is 6. So in my other magic x, A times C and B, I end up with 1 times 6, which is 6 at the top, 5 at the bottom. I think we've seen this recently. This is just going to be 2 and 3, because 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 plus 3 is 5, which means this factors into x plus 2 times x plus 3. And then what am I doing? I'm looking for something I can cancel. Well, I can cancel out these plus 2's, right? And that's going to give me as my answer, nothing else cancels, so I have x plus 5 at the top and x plus 3 at the bottom. And that's my answer. So that's how you're going to do 13 through 16, and that takes us to the end of this assignment.